Wow. Set the bar really high, buddy.
Are you all ready? We're ready. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Speak up. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming this afternoon. Hopefully, everyone has gotten a copy of the press release. It has all of the pertinent details concerning why we are here. My name is Tiffany Parker with Tiffany Parker PR, and we are here on behalf of Mrs. Bailey, who has a claim that she is bringing against Chris Brown, worldwide entertainer and artist, concerning a canceled show right here in Houston. It was scheduled to help benefit victims of the disasters that took place here in Texas, Louisiana, and other places. So I'd like to introduce you to Ms. Bailey so that she might speak more pointedly to you about her situation and the resolve that she seeks to gain. Ms. Bailey? I'm sorry? What's to your right? Okay, excuse me. Good afternoon. My name is LaJuan Bailey, and I am Vice President and co-owner of DML Real Estate Investors. I sought Chris Brown out to do a benefit concert so that we can raise money for our hurricane relief program that we have. And the reason for that is so that we can raise money for all of the victims that have had hurricane problems that didn't get any help, like from Red Cross or Baker Hughes or any of those type of entities, and their houses have still been left in shambles, basically. So with the help of our community activist, Sandra Hines, we got together last year, and my husband, Brian Smith, so that we can figure out what we needed to do. Hurricane Ida came through and destroyed Louisiana. Then right after that, we had Hurricane Nicholas, where we're actually building homes right now. We had problems there. So I reached out to Chris Brown's camp and asked them, is there any way that you can do a benefit concert for us? They agreed. I sent them their deposit, I sent them a travel buyout, and I sent them their back end several days prior to him coming to Houston. We had a reschedule due to Travis Scott's problem. We had to reschedule because it was normally, it was supposed to be November 21st. We rescheduled to March the 19th. Chris Brown's camp, they canceled during our sound check, which left me with a lot of hardship, a financial hardship, and it left all the people that were depending on me to have the rehabilitation of their homes without that happening, because he has in excess of $1 million that I spent just to get him here. So my plea right now is to ask Chris and his management or whoever is responsible for that money. We have spoken with the police. They have subpoenaed his records. They found out the wires that we sent and the deposits that we gave him prior to him showing up, that he is a signer on that account. So it's not like he doesn't know that he was supposed to be here. Everyone rallied around me, my people from the city, State Representative Ron Reynolds, because we were trying to do a good thing for our citizens, for Houston and Southeast Texas and our sister state, Louisiana. And we're just asking that he please send us that money back.
Wow.
I want to show you.
That is crazy. Ask him to send the money back. So this is what they'll do for you in the BC. This is how to go down in the BC.
As you can see, Ms. Bailey has experienced, at a minimum, a loss of $1.1 million and a maximum of $2 million. And we are here in front of the Live Nation building today so that we can send a message to Live Nation too about Chris Brown and the fact that there is a tour scheduled to come through Houston and do exactly what she was intending to do as a philanthropic effort for hurricane victims. And we want to send a message to Live Nation concerning the artists that they have their brand and their name behind. So next to put emphasis on what we are attempting to do for Miss Bailey, we have Miss Sandra Massey Hines, who is the honorary mayor of Sunnyside and also one of the most well-known community activists in Houston and around this country. Go ahead, Ms. Hines. Good afternoon,
Wow.
and thank each of you for being here to hear our cry. When I think of this situation, I think of it as being deceptive, fraud, hoodwink,
Mm,
and
mm, mm.
bamboozled. Our intentions were after the Hurricane Harvey, after the winter freeze, after the other storms that came up, was to see what we could do to help the community, both in Texas and in Louisiana. I'm thankful to God that DLM and that team came to me and said they wanted to help with what we were already doing. We were collecting baby items, food and water,
Mm.
blankets. They offered, if we had people that were misplaced, and we did, both in Texas and Louisiana, they offered to help build or correct houses that were damages and land to get those people back on their feet. They had some money, but they were trying to get more. They didn't have enough for the 35 houses they targeted.
Wow.
We worked along with churches, the community. We worked along with Congresswoman Lee and others to try and get the items we need from the community, and the rest would be done by DLM and their team of home builders, not just volunteers, home builders. They wanted to build 35 homes. I'm still getting calls
Wow.
from Louisiana where people still have not received help. So, anyway, we're here today to tell Chris Brown, do the right thing. I have honors and certificates for you and for Monica and Bryson Tillman and others that would have gone to those artists had you done right. Some of these representatives standing here, Councilmember Shabazz, State Representative Ron Reynolds, the mayor, Congresswoman Lee, others gave certificates to say thank you ahead of time, and you were a no show. And I'm understanding he was on the internet saying it's not going to be a show because I'm not coming. Well, God bless you, Chris Brown, and I hope
Wow.
in the end you do the right thing. That's all we're asking. Thank you.
And that's something? He's going to be a no show.
And now we will
Unbelievable.
hear from Representative Ron Reynolds.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. And I think that Ms. Bailey and the mayor of Sunnyside, Sandra Massey Hines, have really laid out the facts.
Wow.
There was a benefit concert that Ms. Bailey was going to do to help many people that were indigent, that were displaced, families in need. And they gave Chris Brown $1.1 million to secure his appearance at the Toyota Center on the contracted date. And at the last minute, without any prior notice, he pulled the rug up from under them and canceled the show. There were people that, like my daughter, who were so excited to go to see Chris Brown. But the most important thing, it was a benefit concert. So not only was he going to receive a great amount for his pockets, but the most important thing was it was going to be able to give back to the community. And I'm so happy that Carolyn Evans Shabazz is here from the city of Houston, because we're here today on 713 Day in Houston. And we're here today to tell Chris Brown that you don't mess with Texas. I am a state representative, and I'm proud that Miss Bailey is my constituent. And I don't know about how it works in New York or California or any other place in the country, but you don't come in our backyard in Texas. You don't come to H-Town or Houston, where we are, if you say you're going to do something, and then you have a contract, so not only is just your word, but it's a contract, then you don't renege on it without even the benefit of returning the $1.1 million that she paid you. So not only did you not come, not only did you let down people, as Ms. Hines has stated, but you actually stole, because you didn't perform the service, $1.1 million, and then had her out of pocket $1.9 million for the other performers and to bring on the show.
Well, let's see.
So I'm here today with Dr. Shabazz, with Mayor Hines and with Ms. Bailey and other concerned citizens, calling on Chris Brown to do the right thing.
Okay, people. So this will be part A. Please stick around for part B. I'm out. And on part B, I ask you to please go ahead and like and dislike the video. If you dislike the video, that's fine. But to just share your comments on part B, the commentary. Thanks for watching.